And
there he
now
is. He made it.
recording. Okay, so
Oh,
hey,
perfect timing.
just in the nick of time. Yeah. Wow.
He's here.
Impeccable timing. So yeah,
Impeccable timing.
remember, okay, so I was talking about espresso shots. Remember the commercial with Danny DeVito and George Clooney? That espresso machine? You don't remember that?
I do not remember that.
Really?
How long were we talking? Because I don't remember a commercial like that at all.
It's just... Oh, well, I mean, yeah, okay. All right, we don't need to have sex on our podcast right now, Tom.
I burped.
What we do... What we do on our own time is none of the audience's business.
What audience?
Speaking of audience, I've noticed on the Flannel Pajamas comment section lately, there's a lot of bots that are commenting.
We do get a lot of bots, which is really funny.
Do we get bots?
Let's be YouTube friends. Yeah, we get people that are like, let's be YouTube friends.
That changes its username that asks to be YouTube friends or says nice video.
We've got like 5 of them on like.
Hey, it's
YouTube friends.
It's something, you know.
It's probably a scam because I've heard of accounts like that hack YouTube channels.
John, your voice is like really loud. I'm gonna have to turn down your user volume.
Oh,
we need to kill John.
John, go get us Taco Bell.
I like that. He did.
John, he went Taco Bell.
That still remains to be the best John moment we've ever had.
It's one of the best John moments, along with putting his pebble in his ear.
You genuinely wanted Taco Bell.
We were like, John, go get his Taco Bell.
We were like, jokingly telling you to go and get Taco Bell.
We were just kidding around. You're like, okay.
Yeah, jokingly.
Yes, it was.
It was like what, 11 o'clock at night.
It was pretty late.
We just sent you off to get taco.
And he came back with 2 12-packs of tacos.
It was like, what the... It was like, what the fuck you actually did?
I think you guys will like my new Discord logo.
It's what they call an MVP moment.
It's not changing, gamer.
It's not changed yet.
I don't think we've told anybody in the... we haven't told everybody in the group about that story.
Yeah. Nate, yesterday
I genuinely thought that you guys wanted Taco Bell, and I got it for you.
You did. I was enjoing it.
I wanted that too, but I didn't get that.
What was that, Tom?
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing. It's like what I got from John.
That was almost a year ago.
Yes.
Time is flying, and honestly, this summer's probably going to be one of the weirdest ones in a while. Definitely the weirdest one in over 100 years.
Definitely the summer I finally lose my virginity.
But
So I kind of find it funny that during this time,
perfect.
apps like Tinder are gaining lots of traction. No one's gonna meet each other.
My profile picture was made perfectly, dude.
Which I find
on the nose.
I don't see it, man.
Oh, how about now?
It's still just a picture of a naked mole.
How about now?
Melvin, brother.
It'll change for you soon. Oh wait, I gotta press save.
It's a bit weird. I'm trying to move spots because internet's really bad where I am. I'm not towards the router like I normally am because the TV down there is loud and my grandma will come down there and bother me. And so I'm upstairs where she can't get upstairs.
Real quick. I want you to look at my profile photo real quick. I'm going to play a sound.
Okay.
What was that? No one's gonna get that because no one can tell that your profile picture is young Anakin.
But
or episode 2 Anakin.
Oh, I was watching the new Clone
Lego
Wars
Anakin
lately.
and Lego.
Your thing still hasn't switched, buddy.
Oh, it will.
Now it just has a blue ring around it.
Exactly.
Is that it?
It's the Lego ring. I just put the Lego ring around my thing.
Okay. But it's like not the same thing. It's like smaller.
Yeah, it is.
Not
I Google image the exact same image.
The Lego Skywalker
That is the exact
saga
same
coming out
blue
soon.
ring.
No,
That's
it's already
coming out.
out. I think.
No, it's not. It's not out yet. Where have you been? That's
Comes
all
out
we've
on
been
October
talking
4th.
about, you know? It's
They've
all
been living under a pile of textbooks, my dude. Professors
Anyways.
are ruthless.
you know, the one thing that's changed about me is the fact that I cannot fucking stop playing Star Wars games.
I can because I hate Star Wars.
Yeah.
Pretty simple, really. Realize
Lego
the
Star
facts.
Wars.
I own Lego Star Wars on computer now, and I replayed it. And me being the connoisseur of Lego games, I can, with all my heart, say that Lego Star Wars is one of the worst Lego games.
I mean,
And that's not because it's
Alright,
Star
look at that
Wars. That's
mental
because
capacity.
it's an early Lego game, so it's just terrible.
All right, John, try not to leave because I'm recording off of Discord audio, and it's going to make it really hard to...
I just had to refresh real quick because my internet shot the bed.
All right, well, it's going to make it really hard for me to edit this if you leave and rejoin a bunch.
Okay, sorry, I'm close to Redder now.
No, I know. I'm just letting you know. I'm going to go put some pants on real quick. I'll be right back.
Jesus Christ.
TMI, my dude.
Dude, you Tobuscus recording with no pants on? No one's gonna get that joke.
Recently, for my Zoom presentation that I had to do for final, I just put a nice shirt on with a tie and just wore flannel pajama bottoms.
Haha, funny.
What about flannel pajama bottoms?
I was wearing
TJ,
like
can you-
a nice shirt and tie for a presentation for class over Zoom. Just wore flannel pajamas and slippers. But they
That's
didn't get to
nice.
see.
What were you
Can
saying, Tom?
send link in Discord?
For what?
I just send a link.
Send a link?
to the
Okay,
channel,
I'll
yes.
Oh.
For what?
Just trust me.
Just
Sounds pretty sus, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
It's okay, just send any link. Just do any link.
I'll send my chat.
Yeah, you do it.
Do it, Nate.
Do it.
Oh.
Do it.
Wait, yeah. You know what, Tom? Yeah, that's pretty sus.
Send
I
a
don't know
link.
if I trust you, Tom.
Send a link. That doesn't have to be your channel. Just send a link. Come on. You don't have to send a link. Just say a message in Discord general. Just do it.
Oh, that's loud.
Just send
Just
any
send-
sort of message.
Just send any message.
Oh, I see what you're doing. In
Not just send any
general.
Nate's a bag.
Nate, go to the general chat. You'll see.
I saw it. Yeah.
Haha, Nate. You went to drama alert. Of course you did.
The band that I
No,
don't
dude.
regularly watch Drama Alert.
Dude,
You know what's
Drama
wacky,
Alert's
John?
the shit, dude.
It's my
John, you know
guilty
what's wacky?
pleasure, honestly.
Yep.
Jonathan. You know what's wacky?
Johnny.
This is the first time the four of us. Okay, he's gone now. John.
I just had this. The water was running. Be that with the water faucet.
He just keeps cutting. The water faucet.
Check the pin messages now.
This is
Oh, poor Nate.
Oh, great! Now it's pinned. John.
Yeah?
This is the first time you, me, Nate, and Tom have ever recorded a video together.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's surprising. I thought we had at least done one beforehand, but
No, we had never done one.
MSNBC.
Me or 6 on Thomas, stop.
Gee, I don't think this was a joke with you guys. I think this was a personal joke with another friend of mine. It was like a tweet saying that we need to ban automatic guns so school shooters can't kill people, and we should give the cops also machine guns because handguns they're not working. Someone made a meme where school shooters just dodge 565 mile per hour handgun bullets.
Just a picture of Neo dodging. You move like them.
A mere 565 mile per hour handgun.
You fucking.
And it must be good not to have to worry about that shit right now, doesn't it?
Did you hear about Elon Musk's new kid? And it's
just a publicity stunt. That name is not legally allowed in the state of California.
What name is it again?
Odd. How do I even pronounce it?
It's like Kyle.
Just XA12. It sounds like something like out of Evangelion or some shit.
It's Kyle.
Tom just gets cut off.
Yeah, Tom's getting kind of
robotic. Hey, cat, get the fuck. I will grab my Samus Aran arm cannon and point it at you.
Oh no, you should grab the cat by the tail and do the So Long Gay Bowser.
No, not that mean. Jeez.
Thomas would totally do that to your cat.
That's
do
right.
What?
Pick it up by the tail and smack it against a wall.
No, dude, that would ruin my future streaming career. Am I right, gamers?
I wouldn't do something like that. I would just pull an Alinity.
I'll just have several girlfriends and fuck them all on stream.
Hey,
Tom, that is something we would do.
Can we mass dislike Lunatic J's next video?
I'm gonna flag all his videos right now. I'm not gonna live reaction to John's channel being deleted.
John doesn't say a thing because he's scared.
I'm flagging him for that condom joke he made a while ago.
Someone was crinkling a wrapper right next to me.
What? Here.
John, Tom is gonna go flag all your videos.
Fuck you, Tom.
It's not gonna do anything.
It's still a dick move.
You know how many false flags Markiplier probably gets?
Yeah, dude.
So
the difference is that between a channel, well, actually, I don't think false flags on a pretty small channel won't do anything. It's false. Like, I think they do a good job of seeing what's false and what is.
See, like if they put like, oh, flagging for like what?
Violating the Geneva Conventions? I don't know.
Yeah, fuck.
Do you guys like the sound?
This what?
The sound of slapping cheeks.
Okay.
Damn it. Fuck.
Funny.
I like the sound.
You like the sound of
Mar's belly drum.
You like the sound of 1,000 terrible things heading this way?
Oh man.
And they
My favorite thing was I really liked when Tom dived. I liked when Tom dived through the window at your cabin, and like when he landed, he said something really offensive. He looked right at me. He dived through the window and he landed. He went like, "What's up?" Can't say it. Exactly.
Jackie Chan, Die Hard.
Jackie Chan, Die Hard.
It's
number 19.
It's Rush Hour. You're dumb. You're dumb.
Recently,
TJ.
Since TJ got me into a bit of a Family Guy phase, I just remembered that the Cleveland show existed, and apparently there was a Cleveland show recreation of Die Hard.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
That's the best episode.
It actually is decent. It's nowhere near as good as, let's say, Family Guy Star Wars, but as a fellow diehard fan myself, I quite enjoyed the episode, even though I think Cleveland show isn't really that good.
Jesus Christ, John.
John, you're such a freaking nerd. I love you.
Never cease to amaze.
Honestly, being a nerd is fucking cool as shit.
Aggressinator when he gets called fat.
Come here.
Tom, I just noticed the general chat.
I have more hands off. Not all nerds.
The last thing, aggressinator when he gets.
Which part in the general?
All right.
Aggression he gets. Whatever you do not look in all chat.
Don't look in all chat.
Don't look up meat spin, guys. I heard it's very bad.
Go look up.
Spin.
Okay, the first time I ever encountered meat spin wasn't because of meat spin. It was someone in middle school told me to type in googlehammer.com. It's a dead link, but that was basically the first time I'd ever exposed.
You're loud.
Like
Do you guys remember? You guys remember, Thomas? You were one of those people who got those like little like vending machine toys, right? Where you put a quarter in and then.
Yeah, I liked those little cheap, very random toys.
Do you still have any of them?
Yeah, I have like a cigar box full of random assortments.
It's nice. Did you used to like? Were you the guy who told me that like you shoved like a Playmobil sword up your
Yeah.
Was that you?
Yes.
Why
Dude, I was like 6.
The Playmobil.
No, shut up.
You don't want to talk about it?
No. What the hell?
What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
That was one of my favorite stories you ever told me.
I have way better, and you know it.
Please, I tell the best ones. Mine are better than fiction, and you know it.
Yeah,
Your
evil
mom's
boy.
fiction.
Exactly.
I am evil boy. Did John tell you that one, Tom?
What?
Did he tell you about evil boy?
No.
Okay, so basically what it was when I was 5 or 6 years old, can't remember. I feel like I was scared of Santa because he would go and break into our house technically by going through the chimney. So I tried to scare him away by saying, "Don't come to my house, Santa. I am evil boy."
I am evil, you will die.
He wrote a letter to Santa saying, "Don't come to my house. I am evil boy." He said, "I am no longer John. I am evil boy now."
Oh yeah, that's
Can't
right.
remember.
That's right. I disowned the name John. Reminds me also that one summer in daycare, I think I was 6 years old, and I called myself Spider Dog. I just wanted to be called Spider Dog and pretended to be like a dog version of Spider-Man.
Don't call me John. I am Spider
The reason
Dog.
why was simple. I really wanted a pet dog.
Oh, and you got a pet dog.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even
Tom
later,
called
but-
himself Pug.
After his
Everybody
dog,
referred
I
to-
could barely walk.
Everyone refers to. I like how in your thing it was like literally the one thing about you was like, why does everyone refer to Thomas as Pug?
Oh, that's a good topic. Let's talk about how we came up with our usernames.
ha ha.
Get it, Nate. You like Bionicle. There's no shame in that.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
way
yours
more
was
embarrassing because I
Bionicle,
went through a
wasn't it?
multitude of usernames.
So mine was
John
a
was the
mix.
Melon King.
Melon King, yes.
And the Melon King 20XX.
I am the Lizard Queen.
The Melon King 20XX when those were his years where he tried to play Melee, but he was not good at it.
Reason why I also just didn't put enough time. Like if I actually
Why am I
practiced
getting a
and
Discord
didn't-
call from
and I
someone?
didn't just mess around with it, I probably would have gotten better, but I never put in the work. I just had a poor work ethic.
Poor work
What
ethic
about
and you're
what
poor.
about you, Tom? Where did your username come from?
My two favorite things at the time were Slenderman and Pug. Boom. Done.
What about CP though? What's that?
Sometimes I had to add a capital to some username, so I use CP for creepypasta, but now my online friend keeps saying it's child porn.
That was actually a funny story. There was last year a lot of Pokemon Go channels got deleted off of YouTube temporarily because they use CP in their tags because CP is value Pokemon and Pokemon Go, and of course YouTube thought it was
yeah. Where did your username come from, John?
Oh boy. Hey, so
J.
at first I was thinking of becoming Jiggly John because I played Jigglypuff in Melee, but then I realized
and then I strongly advised against that.
One of the episodes of Kirby is called Jiggly John because you told me about that.
I thought about Lunatic J.
John, I remember I strongly advised against it.
I took your advice, man.
That's a pretty bad name.
Lunatic J actually had a little bit of. I keep the username because I think it sounds cool. It has relations to the moon, and I found the moon very fascinating. The reason why was because this is back when I was in my brony phase, and I really liked the character Princess Luna.
Oh, God.
And that's where Lunatic came from. And then J obviously stands for John.
But the J is silent.
Oh, fucking shut up, dude.
Anyway, there's always been. I mean, I don't know. I'm fine with my username, but my YouTube channel, on the other hand, I don't know,
Well, I know where Nate's came from. Gresh. Tom's came from Slenderman.
Well,
and he liked it at the time.
There's a lot of people say, and I also got the last part. So Greshinator, like the second part, Nader came from Skyward Sword. Because Groos's catapult was called the Groosinator.
Oh my god, I remember the Groosinator. That was
so
cool.
I took my favorite Bionicle character and replaced Groos, and I called it Greshinator. So,
well, Tom's gone.
I'm just gonna call you Groos from now on. Is that okay?
No.
Groosinator.
No, but that's it's just on the topic. Just YouTube.
You guys know where my username came from?
I'm actually kind of curious because Test Done seems kind of strange.
In what way?
I don't know. It just doesn't seem like a username that. Whenever I think of Test Done, I don't immediately think of TJ. If that makes any sense.
It came from It came from a YouTube poop of a dumb animation I used to watch about Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh.
Tails at some point, like his voice gets like super distorted, and he goes Tails done, and I thought it was hysterical when I was in like 6th grade. So when I was making my Minecraft account, I was like, well, I need a name, and I didn't want to put any like letters or numbers in my name because I thought it was dumb. I mean, like at the end of it. So I was like, I'll just freaking make it. And then I did. And it worked with Test On. So it's like it just kind of stuck. And I don't know. I like the username.
My username for Minecraft back in 2011 to when I became Lunatic J was Nintendo Boy 7925.
Nintendo Boy.
Yeah, man. I was a bit of an annoying fanboy back then, not gonna lie.
My name is Nintendo Boy.
Then I encountered Charlie, and he was the most annoying fanboy ever.
Dude, Charlie's the worst.
Oh my god, I was just thinking about this, the moment in class where this one biomedical student came in with scrubs. And
Yeah.
By your sexy nurse.
Yeah. No, but on like the notice of usernames, and just having like a YouTube channel in general, have you ever like John? Have you actually considered like restarting, just like starting fresh with a new channel?
He kind of did that.
I kind of did. All I'm doing is just unlisting my old videos, putting in a separate playlist. So if anyone wants to see my old stuff, they can. I feel like there's no problem in just starting with your current channel, or you could start a new one, whatever floats your boat. Honestly.
I mean, like the thing is, like I have so many videos. That's the thing, you know.
I like your videos.
John, with your channel, you only had like a select handful of videos. Me, I have full playthroughs of games, you know. And I've always, at this point, I've always just considered, you know, just starting off like brand new, you know.
Well, if you don't even want to record kind of content, then definitely make a new channel and just keep your old one as an archive of sorts.
Yeah, that's literally what I'm like. I mean, I just always considered it better for me to just start completely from the beginning and just have it all. Just have it there, have the old channel there just for archives, you know.
There's nothing wrong with it, especially since you're only above like 100 subs, and getting up to that point shouldn't take too long if you make different types of content. Well, I haven't been making videos for too long, and even though I've gone a month without uploading because of school, I had my latest video get nearly 300 views, and I think that it'll be a matter of time before I get 100, and you can probably get to 100 very quickly, maybe even quicker than I do.
Well, my success came, like that 100 subscribers came from that Slender video that I did. You know?
Man, I remember when I went to school that morning, and you and Brendan were losing your minds because it got covered by some news article, like some gaming outlet, and it got thousands of views overnight.
Yeah, but you know, that didn't last long. Funny story about that. I don't know. I kind of, you know, I've just been wanting to play. I think really the horror game genre still is popular with the YouTube algorithm. I think, you know.
I just don't think that Let's Plays are very popular in the YouTube algorithm right now. The only people that are still doing it and doing well are the people that have done it in the past when it was doing well.
I think the current current view of YouTube is more on the lines of just putting a camera right there and talking about a certain issue that a lot of people have, you know.
The way I see it is, you want to make videos that people find interesting, engaging based on the thumbnail. You want to make videos that are at least around 10 minutes long to increase the click-through rate and watch time rates. And then as you upload consistently, it might get pushed to recommended. That's how it works.
Yeah, I mean, it's all like a game of chance at this point, you know.
It is, like, even though I made 3 videos and they kind of went nowhere, and then I took a break because I realized they weren't the kind of videos I really wanted to make in the long run. But then during those months, I spent time studying channels, learning like good channel, bad channel, what makes a channel grow, what makes a channel fail.
Well, I mean,
I've been watching dummy YouTube, dummy Twitch, looking at like source codes on these video websites, looking at keywords, little bits of details and metadata as well.
Yeah, I mean, there's also a sense of personality that you need to have that a lot of people don't seem to understand.
A lot of people are oblivious to the whole personality.
Because when people see PewDiePie, you know, they put a face to that name. You know, when someone says the name Markiplier or Tobuscus, they see a face, they see a brand. And I think really the whole idea comes to, you need to brand yourself, you know.
You could do a bit of a branding, but I think nowadays the trick is to make content that has the chance to go viral, but then slowly have inside jokes and a bit of a brand that your regular viewers will get, but still not too branded, so it's in the viewers from recommended. Well, they'll stick around once they see more of your unique personality. Because I think the things that little Timmy playing Fortnite on YouTube trying to blow up doesn't realize that he has the charisma of a cardboard box, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know, what makes some person who likes to complete games on, and it's really also production value. What's the difference between somebody that completes games and 100%s them and doesn't have a personality compared to Gerard the completionist, you know?
Oh, for sure. But then there's also an issue that you brought up with a completionist, because even though he has a pretty sizable channel, his channel has been kind of losing relevance lately.
Well,
I think it's also it's interesting when you mentioned production value, because he completes very long games. He does 1 or 2 games covered a single week. He has a lot of staff that help write and edit the videos. And sometimes if you put too much production value into something that doesn't have the searchability,
it gets negative returns. Yeah,
and it can negatively impact. Like if it doesn't get pushed to recommended, people need to also learn that just because you put a lot of effort in doesn't automatically mean success. You got to put effort into something that draws people attention as well.
Yeah, and you know, I mean, now with me working and actually having money, you know, I might just consider, Sony Vegas is good and all, but you know, I think Adobe Premiere should be what I should be using too.
Use Adobe Premiere because it has a subscription model. I technically have it for free as a student, but I've been using it to my advantage. I think the biggest thing to start out with is for a few months, just start off with what you have, your equipment and stuff, as long as it's good quality, especially audio. Like video, I don't think it matters like as much as audio, because people notice bad audio before bad video, in my opinion. Especially since a lot of people watch from their phones.
Well, I mean, the thing is, I have a good microphone, and the content I want to make is more, nostalgic based. So it's going to be more heavily edited than like actually, I'm not going to do gameplay stuff unless people want it,
Oh God, like, I definitely would advise not to do that, because editing that can be a real pain.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't have a problem with it if, what I do is I live stream it on Twitch and assemble, and this is all, and it would be all audience. It would all be audience, like, clips, from the live stream,
So like a highlight reel.
A highlight reel, more like that, me playing through Metroid Prime for like the first half of the game, it would be, I could get easily like 4 videos out of that, just of highlights, because I'm not gonna lie, like Metroid Prime on its own is a very tedious game to play through. It's a very tedious.
I definitely feel that.
If you want to commentate, over Metroid Prime, you have to have a very good personality, and you have to be very focused on Metroid Prime is just a hard game to do that, because
just only personality. You can always look up facts about the game, like the sections, like certain things behind the scenes, history behind specific details.
It's definitely easier when you have another person with you.
Mm-hmm. And that's what I'm saying.
Like, I know that I'm only like, I know that Let's Plays aren't popular right now, but I only do them because I have fun doing them with you guys.
Yeah.
You know that I'm not trying to get this thing to be
like
popular.
A reel to look back on more than anything,
It's really just, and for like, if you guys want to use any of the footage and anything you make, then go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, like
John was talking about, we were talking about making like highlight reels that he would put on his channel or something like that.
Yeah, no, but like John, remember when we tried to do no options gaming? That was a complete and utter failure.
Well, the reason why is that there's no organization.
There was no organization, and it probably would have worked if we were organizing it right. But, Mark wanted me to have, I was doing a Metroid Prime playthrough on that channel, and I wanted to do it, and I wanted to have that, have my own thing on that channel, but there was no organization. Sam wasn't uploading videos on time.
And I uploaded one SM64 DS one, then I got bored and just didn't want to do it.
Yeah. But
Tom.
No, but
Did you say something?
Said welcome back, Tom.
I never left. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, but yeah.
We're just talking about how Nate wants to blow up and act like he doesn't want to know anybody.
What? He didn't say anything about that.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying it to Tom.
Anyways, no, I think the point is, I think I might as well just do that. I have stuff that I want to do. So,
by all means,
what I would love to see, Nate, is
just know that your first stuff that you put out is gonna suck balls. But then just don't let that discourage you.
Oh yeah, that's the whole point. It's like going to
video.
It's like going to It's like going to a it's like going to a Smash Brothers tournament. You're gonna get your ass fucking handed to you. This is how it goes.
Yeah, well, Nate, I want to see the freaking the video that you still have not given us.
Oh yeah,
the one that you recorded on my birthday.
I realized how trash I was at Smash compared to everyone. It was definitely freshman year. The first time I went to the club after school on Friday was when Nate brought his system and he was holding a doubles tournament and then 8-player Smash afterwards. That was the first time in my life when I actually played against people who were competent at Smash.
Hey, John.
Yeah?
Are there any Johnny Test video games?
Oh my god.
Might be. Are you mentioning that just because they're making new episodes for YouTube?
No, I don't care about that. I'm just curious because I would like to make a Johnny Test. I would like to do a Johnny Test game.
Honestly, that'd be fucking.
Speaking of John never added me back on Snap. That bitch.
Oh my
I didn't even
god.
know you sent a request because I barely use Snap.
I sent you a request in February.
Month where I probably didn't use Snap at all.
You would still have a little ghost every time you open Snap saying someone added you.
It takes like 2 seconds.
Now at the same time, there's a lot of other platforms that are out there that I can just do like whatever.
Better not become a mixer streamer.
Oh fuck that. No. Fuck that. No, I have one video on TikTok that got like too many views.
I'm sad that you have a TikTok.
Well, it got fucking 500,000 views. Jesus fuck.
And there's no such thing as too many views, Just keep on getting that ball rolling.
Yeah, there is.
Even if it's TikTok.
Uploads daily and streams on Twitch.tv.
That's what I need to do. That's what I need to do.
Honestly, I'm not even gonna do streaming until I build up a sizable audience on a different platform, because there is no natural growth or algorithm or machine learning on Twitch compared to something like YouTube.
Well,
yeah, there is.
I have 664 followers on TikTok, and I could just upload a video saying, "Hey, I'm live on Twitch. Go watch me."
And then 2 people might look for 5 minutes.
Followers will even go there.
Yeah, but
the thing, I've seen that whenever YouTubers tried to move to Twitch, they'd have people in the comments say, "I'm sorry, I don't watch streams," or "I'm sorry, I don't have a Twitch." It's like, it's so easy to make a Twitch, but you get people that are that stupid that won't even go,
Yeah.
The first time I ever used Twitch, it was to watch a Minecraft YouTuber, and I didn't know that Twitch was like it was like YouTube where everybody could use it. I thought like he owned it, like it was his website. So I made my username based off his channel. And then once I realized it wasn't that, I had to make a whole new email just to make a username that I actually want, because you can't change your Twitch username.
You could change your Twitch username now.
Wait, what?
Nah.
You can?
Yeah, that's been a feature for a few years now.
Hold up.
Probably just my name.
Hold the fucking phone.
I haven't been on
Your
Twitch
in-chat name, I'm pretty sure, cannot be changed if you type in chat.
No, you could totally change it, but it's in your setting. It's not like within the chat, but it's your username. You could change your username.
It's not. No, it's the chat name I need to change, not the fucking username.
The last time I used,
it's not like Discord.
That's what I'm talking about, John.
Okay. I didn't get that at first. Okay, when was the moment on Twitch when you realized that there was a difference between followers and subscriptions? And subscriptions weren't like YouTube where they're free.
Well, when I saw the $4.99 price tag to subscribe, I was like, oh, okay.
The last time I used Twitch was to watch John play Super Mario Odyssey.
Oh, yeah, that was a long time ago. Man, I kind of wish that I took the run more seriously, but going into 2018 was probably some of the hardest and darkest times of my life.
Oh, John doesn't know about my life at 2018.
Yeah, that was when Tom had the trans boy girlfriend.
That's when I had my almost year-long depression. Started the Tinder
with a lot of pressure around that time, and couldn't put a lot of time in the Odyssey like I originally wanted to, which was a shame too, because I have some friends that I talk to that still run Odyssey.
Yeah. The last time I live streamed was E3 2018.
Should we make a John, Sunday, should we make a flannel pajama Twitter? Or not Twitter.
Twitch?
Twitch, yeah.
Do some streams?
Yeah.
I'm not so sure about that, but maybe. But if we were to do that, I think that we would at least want to do some streams at least once a week or something, whether it be remotely or all of us in person, doing some fun multiplayer shit or something.
I want to play Worms with you guys, but you keep saying no.
Worms is fun. I'd love to play Worms.
We can play it. We can play it over the freaking internet too, which would be great.
Oh yeah. Also, there's a quick way to get affiliate. I haven't got affiliate because I didn't get to that point yet. But could probably have a stream set up with an open Smash arena. Boom, you get like consistently 5 viewers or more. If you do that like 7 times in a single week, you're gonna get that sub button, you know? That's what my friend Austin did.
Nice.
Yeah, I just sold used condoms on eBay, and that gets me through the day.
That is the kind of thing you'd do.
Listen here, twerp. When we live together, I'm stealing from your trash can, and I will sell everything in it.
Oh, has there ever been some celebrities use condoms sold on eBay before?
Kanye's.
Really? Interesting.
No.
I remember when someone tried to take like a bag of air saying that it contained like Britney Spears' breath or something. And someone tried to buy it for like over 20 grand.
That does sound like that's nasty.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was just
a
the bag that they opened up in the air in a concert. It wasn't like they put the bag in front of her face or anything.
Breathe into this, please.
Air George Washington breathed in.
It just amazes me how many simps there are. Like, you think you know like the popular female streamer Pokimane, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I've heard of this person.
I was actually shocked when I learned that there were people like unironic neckbeards that would donate her hundreds of dollars, meet her at TwitchCon, and hope that get like attention for them to want to eat or some shit.
Look at her hug, and then her boobies touch their chest.
And and she'll be like, yeah. That's pretty much what it is.
how do these guys not know that they're being played like a fiddle, you know?
Because they're just so desperate for any. Shut up, Thomas. Because they're so desperate for any woman attention. This is.
And of course, if you're so desperate for a woman, you obviously go for an attractive female personality with millions of followers instead of, I don't know, prostitute in the bar. I don't know.
Well, John. Not every man is Chris Chan, dude.
Oh yeah, Chris Chan lost his virginity to a prostitute.
What do you think? Do you think Charlie's ever gonna find Charlie's ever gonna find a lover?
I honestly don't even remember who Charlie is.
It's hard to say. I haven't seen him in over a year, you know?
What if you saw him and he was like the most normal guy ever? Like his voice was like normal now, and like he was just a completely normal guy.
I'd pinch myself as hard as possible and say that I'm human, you know?
Yeah.
I had to be someone else, like an imposter. There's no way. I mean, this is a kid who's technically book smart. When it comes to common sense, the worst I've ever seen. It's like
common
logic
sense, more like
that
common dollars.
Games and internet personalities that he watched.
Thomas, didn't you used to have like a teacher who was like super into you for some reason?
What? No. I had a teacher. We both had our health teacher was definitely like a pedo.
No, not him. You had like a teacher in like a I don't remember what kind of class it was, but he was like he had like some weird bond with you.
Oh, my engineering teacher, how he was like too like friendly, where he would like make gay jokes to me and like other stuff like that.
I mean, that's not out of the realm of possibility, considering that there's a lot of teachers around the country that get fired and arrested for being pedophiles.
No, I know for a fact he wasn't being a pedophile. He just didn't know what wasn't school appropriate. Like one time I went up to him asking him where I should put the homework. I said, "Where should I put it?" And he said, "Up my ass." And then he's like, "Just kidding, it's just a joke." He's like, "Just put it in the stack right there."
I'm just only joking. I'm only joking.
Oh my god, I just did a really terrible thing that could have gone wrong.
What?
I was changing the razor on my actual razor, handle. And I dropped it, so I picked it up with my hand by squeezing it and forgot that there's blades on there. I didn't cut myself, but if I grabbed it the wrong way, it would have just fucked me.
That could have been that
bad. Like a bad time. John, do you not remember the time I was shaving my unmentionables and got 5 blades through my thumb?
Yeah, that was a good time.
That was the day that we left for the cabin. I missed that scab.
My prediction is that Tom and Abby will eventually get married.
Oh my.
Pretty bold prediction there.
That's a huge prediction.
No, it just seems like it might happen.
There are no guarantees.
Thomas, how's your crazy ex-girlfriend doing? Oh wait, that's right, she blocked you.
That's right, yeah.
That's what you do with exes that go crazy. You just block them and never hear from them again. It's pretty great, honestly.
Yeah, or people that you're talking to and you're just like, yeah, this isn't going to work out. I'm just going
to dip. I mean, that's what I did. And nothing of value was lost.
My virginity was lost. Can we do like an actual live stream podcast? Because most of my humor is visual, and I need this to come across. Okay, I need it.
I don't know if I can. I don't know if how I can get that to work.
You go on Twitch, you get a camera, and you just live stream. It's not that hard.
But can we all join together?
I mean, like all in one room. Eventually, we have like a little.
Oh yeah,
desk,
of course, yes.
Pointed thing at the desk.
Try not
we
to
could talk
laugh
about politics.
Tased.
I will literally win that, and you know it. I will sit there straight face, and I will be the reason why you laugh.
I'll probably put up a good fight. I mean, I haven't laughed at Stinky.
Oh, you're right, John.
Guys, I haven't laughed at Me Gusta in a while. I think I'll last.
I haven't laughed at the troll face since like 2015. So
it's been a good week since I laughed at troll face. I think I'll last.
Oh man, troll face! I miss troll face. Honestly,
I haven't laughed at Bad Luck Brian since yesterday. So
I saw the Family Guy clip where Brian gets Peter out of jail, and he's like, "I don't know if I want to get out. It's the only world I know now." And he's like, "Peter, you've been there for 15 minutes," and then immediately cuts to him hanging himself.
Yeah, Nate, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm just listening in.
All right, now you see that red button in the bottom right?
Yeah. Nate does have to go to bed soon.
Yeah,
he does. He has to work.
Yeah, he has to work.
Yeah, so I'm probably gonna go.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna leave.
Honor, Nate.
Yeah, good night.
Bye, Nate. It's been about an hour, so I'm gonna end this podcast and start a new one.
Okay, sounds good.
Peace. So, any last words you want to say before we leave, fellas?
Yeah. So, how much am I getting